As now we get to choose if we do a checkpoint challenge in Italy in the RB6, or what we're going to do is a short race in the Williams FW14B in Bahrain. As we're revving the engine up for the start of this classic 5-lap race as we get underway. No Williams. Well, I thought the mirrors were bad on that Williams, the FW18. Well, it's a bit worse on this one. There you see anything as you go around the outside. As all gets a bit close in front between the McLarens. Now we've got the short circuit, we're diving down the inside of another McLaren. Up into second. Get out of here, Clark. There's no. So another McLaren's gone round her outside. We've got the inside line. Well, it's now the normal circuit again. Go up the hill, got the lift slightly. So we've got the best of the 90s cars in its like. Doing a good job at the moment. Up to second. Got less than 2 second gap in front to Moreno. Let's go for the final corner. Got Visser behind. We'll go on to the second lap. Got a big crowd here. Let's say weird stubble guy does know how to hold an event. I'll give that to him. Go slightly wide onto the curb. It's around halfway through the race, trying to catch up to Moreno, but he's so consistent, that McLaren. Every time we gain a bit, he gains it back. Can we turn up like the active suspension on this or something? Traction control maybe? So go down the straight, the gap's still similar. Again, we're doing a couple of these races, so even if we don't win this one, going to do it for the fans again. So definitely gained on Moreno on this final lap, but it's too much of a gap to overcome, unfortunately. As you cross the line, going on to the final lap, and we're going to cross the line in second in this first race, I think. Because we really did try and hang it out there, didn't we? So there we go, revving up the engine, as you can see. You get to see my view. Just get a decent getaway. What a wonderful getaway. We're down the inside of Moreno. Got clans everywhere. This are up to 7th. Best in class at the moment. So trying to go down the inside. A couple of cars and get into the top 5. This is not bad for the actual race. So keeping a McLaren and Ferrari from just a decade ago behind us. I'm not sure that's what the stubble guy wanted us to do, but we'll put on a show for the fans. So here comes the McLaren or Ferrari. Trying to hold it around the outside, but don't quite have the grip of that Ferrari. Got the straight line speed maybe. It gives us some slipstream down this front stretch. get back down his inside for 5th. So we wave to the crowd. How you doing? Look at us in this Williams battling with the Ferrari and McLarens. From a different era. And this Williams really, in its own era, was kind of from a different era in '92. Mansell whomping to the title by a country mile. Tracy in 2nd. And you had the likes of Senna and the McLaren, Berger, the Benettons of Schumacher and Brundle. And Ferrari with Alesi and Capelli having an off year. There's not much challenge to Williams. Let's get back down the inside of that Ferrari, back into the top 5. And then, of course, during the year they signed Alain Prost, and Mansell went to IndyCar and won the title there. The only guy to do that in history. Hold the F1 and IndyCar titles at the same time. And probably will be the only guy in history to do that. And it is an honour to drive in R9's Williams from that year. 1992 that is. Trying to get back by me is that Ferrari, and now here comes the McLaren. Try and go around the outside. But it looks like they finally broke me. You know, I do have some straight line speed in this thing. 290 miles per hour. Get out of the way, McLaren. Expect your elders. There we go, get a position back. Back up to sit. Here we belong. This Williams has never seen so much fighting. But from the last laps of Monaco, 92, as oh, that McLaren hits us off. It's the only way it could beat us by playing nasty. As far as collided with us, as we had to rejoin the track. Still leading our class, I think, but we're having words with that driver after the race. Just having fun out here. I have to take this seriously. Got Forrest behind. Now we see, oh, the McLaren's got the toe from the other McLaren. That's cheeky. Going to the first corner. Take back my rightful position. As I told you, this Williams' rightful position or first. You see on the final lap, I enjoyed every moment driving this car. It'll be a bit better than the other Williams we've driven. And that McLaren that we drove, it's an old wing mirrors. And that McLaren really was a fighter. You really had to battle the back end of that car. Go anywhere. As I would defend it, we punted off. What are you doing, Moreno? You won the first race, mate, so you don't have to take it out on me in the second one. Look at that, it just spun me round. Surely you can't end it like that. We'll talk to Stubble Guy. Okay, we do get one final go at this. Thanks to my sponsors, Heinz. So we am making them out of pocket. Thanks to all of these events and challenges. So there you go, that's how you overtake into the first corner. Overtake into the second one. Try and get back into the top 5. Overtake 6th though. On top of the class. So I'm sure Moreno's going to complain about that move after the race as well. What a bitch that guy is. Now go through final sector. I'm going to tell it to his face as well after this race. He's got the Ferrari behind us. Now we've got the Ferrari in front of us, so we've got the McLaren behind us. The Forest. So he doesn't moan and complain after the race. What's that Moreno guy? He's going wheel to wheel with the Ferrari, you push us as wide. We're still battling with them. Go down the front straight, rave to the fans. Wasn't able to do that in the F1 race. Go slightly wide, that's McLaren by. Now we've got a Renault behind us. Didn't know he had a Renault. So that's 2006 one. Very popular in these parts. Right here. It's a Giles behind us. Oh yeah, modest bloke he is. Well, we've fought with the McLaren and Ferrari. Let's try and fight with a Renault then. Got the same engine in the back. Renault Power. Not exactly the same engine. Oh, he's defending the inside. He's being smart. We still get by. Just further that. This is now trying to streak clear of the Renault. All that power catches up to us quickly. Try and get the cut back. Oh, there's that bitch Renault behind us. Go through that penultimate corner. Now we might have to fight with cars that are in our own class, unfortunately. So we lose the rear end slightly there at the final corner. But this guy has so many electronic gizmos, it doesn't matter. We keep going in a straight line as here comes Moreno. And the penultimate that. And slightly wide. Now into the tight right. Wish I could do this in the Grand Prix. Probably would have won it then. But still, this is pretty fun to have. After the disappointment of the last Grand Prix. To drive this car. Nice sunny conditions. Just have some fun as well for the next race. As we approach the final lap of this one. So, holding on to the lead of our class. We've of course got to keep an eye out on Moreno in case he does whatever he did in that last race on this final lap. And look at that, Giles has motored away in his Renault. So incredible, we break around 100 metres before that corner in this cars. Bit similar to the Grand Prix car as well, modern day. Little break-in from this machine. As here comes Moreno. He's sitting up, isn't he? For a similar move. So you can have a better run through the penultimate corner then. Got to take that a bit slower. Much smoother run out of it. I think this time he's not close enough to make one of those moves. Go out the final corner. And yes, we stay ahead of Moreno. There you go, can raise our fist. Like Mansell did quite a few times in 92. And I think that is the final race today. As we did win our class by 6/10 of a second in that final race. Ahead of Moreno and Clark. Alex Murray was our teammate, and it looks like, and the other Williams in 5th. There are 12 drivers in our class. So let's look at the other class. You can see Marie won in that Ferrari. So Jay. And then the other Ferrari came 3rd. Only 8 drivers in that class. So overall, we finished in 9th. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
God, that guy really does like boasting about the improvements. So we have improved the durability of our power unit components as well as the gearbox. And it does look like our guys have got a bit more efficient, as well as we've raced from Bahrain to Baku